Hello folks, that was just a little bit of a Tennessee waltz, a classic country waltz, okay? And today I'm going to give a little mini lesson in how to get a country sound into your piano playing if you want to, or if you need to. This is a lesson that I think most intermediate piano students might be able to handle, advanced intermediate perhaps. It's really a very simple concept, and it could be really helpful to professionals too. Say if maybe you don't do that many country gigs, or country's not your thing, but you happen to get a country gig, maybe it pays well, and you want to know, how can I make myself sound more like a country piano player? Well, there's certain certain tricks you can do, and I know a trick or two about it. I've done a few country gigs myself, even though it's not really my main thing either. But I know one particular thing that's really pretty easy, and it can pretty easily give you a country sound, and that is by a certain way of using grace notes. Now, if you're a professional, you do know what grace notes are. Grace notes are little notes that can help decorate a main note. Say if the main note is D. I want to go to a D, I want to decorate it. I could decorate it with the C sharp here that's right below the D, right next to the D. Okay, 1/2 step below it. I can go like this. Okay? Sometimes I could use the upper grace note. That could work too, More often it's with the lower one though. It could be a 1/2 step away, it could be a whole step away, but it's usually a step. Okay? So there's many ways to use grace notes. This is in classical music. You see it. You see it in jazz players use it. Pop music, all kinds of music has grace notes all over the place. It just kind of sparkles up the music. Here's a little example of some jazzy kind of use of grace notes. So I use several grace notes here. And another way is to decorate notes. Do things like that. Those are tremolos. You can use trills. Okay, so grace notes are all over the place. But in country music, there's a particular way of doing grace notes that really gives it that country flavor, that just makes you want to sit back with a blade of grass in your mouth and put on a little country hat maybe, and have a nice beer or whatever. But and that's this. Okay, doesn't that sound so country and sweet? And the way I'm doing it, I'm going to go to C now. We're going to use a C chord. I did that song in B flat, Tennessee waltz. I'm going to do it in C now, because then we can deal with a C chord, which just has white keys, so it'll be real simple to illustrate this. I'm going to take a C chord root position, and I want to do one of those grace note things and put it on the E of the chord, which is the third of the chord. The chord has C, E, and G in it, and I'm going to go like this. I'm going to use the lower grace note D, which is one step away from E. Okay, it's one step down. I'm going to go like that. However, I'm going to also add the G to it, and at the same time as I do this, I'm going to come down on the G as well. So you'll be hearing this. And there's your country sound. Any triad you come to, and country music is full of triads. That kind of thing. You can also do it with the, that was going from the grace note into the third of the chord, which is E, the root, the third, the fifth, and we go from D up to E. But you could also do it between the fifth and the sixth of the chord, which then you can walk your way down, and then do it there between the third of the chord, with the third of the chord, you can do that. So that's a nice elaborate way of decorating the C chord. That kind of thing. So there you go. That's my lesson on getting a country sound to your playing. Okay?